Antarctica, where wildlife roams free, an ecosystem untouched, eternally frozen in solitude. Yet, eternal is only a relative term. Currently, the South Pole is under the greatest threat it has faced in centuries: climate change. To see its impacts firsthand, I went on an expedition with 170 other sustainability advocates coming from 35 countries and all sorts of backgrounds. We spent 10 days in Antarctica, making shore landings, going penguin and whale spotting, and hiking up glaciers. Hearing the ice crackling beyond us, it was a pensive but inspiring experience. We all know climate change is real. There is no need to see iceberg collapsing to understand that. However, what may be shocking to know is how immediate its impact can already be seen. While we were in Antarctica, we even saw rain, an event so rare that it almost felt like we weren't supposed to witness. Not only is this a major occurrence in climatology, it also dramatically impacts the polar ecosystem. As we were in the molting season of penguins, which is when they shed their waterproof layers, the rain could cause the penguins to get wet, and once the temperature declines again, they're at risk of freezing. This impact is not only felt in Antarctica. We can see it across various regions in the world. A third of Pakistan is underwater, hundreds of forest fires are rampaging across British Columbia, and half of Europe is at risk of drought due to prolonged lack of rainfall. And it's only going to get worse if we don't do something about it. Yet, why did I say that the experience was an inspiring one? It's because the biggest thing that I took away from the trip was hope. Antarctica is a vast landmass. While I was there, you truly understand the massive scale of nature and how much of it is still intact if we choose to protect it. You hear that? That's the sound of life, of penguins frolicking in blissfulness. This is their home. Even more touching were the people that I met on board. All 170 people I met on the trip came with their own story of how they want to help the planet. You have people starting nonprofits to rebuild mangroves for carbon sequestration, to those enabling the installations of hundreds of megawatts of renewable energy. And this is just a small subset of the millions of people working in climate. You don't have to be working for a solar company or an EV manufacturer. Climate action requires people working in their everyday job to demand employers for more sustainable practices, companies for greener products, and governments to step up. It requires people like you to ask, what are we doing for the climate? The road ahead may be long and arduous, but it is important to acknowledge the great progress that we have made so far. Renewables have become cheaper than fossil fuels in many instances. The market for electric vehicles, previously thought to be too economically inaccessible, has been growing aggressively to reach more than 10% of global car sales, and more than $500 billion has been committed to climate projects. This is only the start of a movement, and I believe that in the coming decade, we will see even more remarkable progress across not just the conventional sustainability headlamps of energy and transportation, but also in agriculture, finance, buildings, manufacturing, and various other industries. We can do this, and we must do this. Will it be hard? Yes. But the future, if we succeed, will be so much more beautiful. Because remember, this is what we're saving. Thank you to the main sponsor for the expedition and helping it all come true. Really could not have done this without you.